All right. How about you put that sword down?
How about you put your sword down?
You first. Same time.
Looks around at everyone
3.
and says, why don't we just keep our swords up and talk?
Look, if we wanted you dead, we would have killed you already.
If we have our swords in our hands, we're gonna have a hard time drinking and getting drunk here, Badwin. So how about they can all have their swords out, and you and I will sit down here and have ourselves a drink.
Not ready for that yet. What are you looking for? What do you need?
I'm looking for the eye that rumor has it you have in your possession. It's some sort of special eye that
you. Kraken eye?
Is it a Kraken eye? I don't know. I just heard you got a really cool eye, and I'm very interested in it.
Are you fucking kidding me? All this shit over a fucking Kraken eye?
Hey, we tried to talk to you, and you did not want to talk to us about the Kraken eye. We tried several times.
We all nod enthusiastically.
We're like, yeah,
we're
all nodding at the same time behind him. We're like,
what he said.
So, you know, not that you give a shit, but those two guys are dead because of you, right? And obviously you don't give much credence to the Kraken eye because you're kind of upset that we went this far about the eye. So do you have the eye? Can we buy it off you? Take it off your hands?
Yeah, I got it.
At this point, I wouldn't buy it from him.
You want to buy it from me? Huh?
I was going to offer money earlier.
Yeah, I mean, again, I think it's worth a little bit of money. Obviously, it would be worth a lot more if we hadn't have gone through these shenanigans. You know, I'm bleeding. I got grease all over me. Not really happy. My dry cleaner's gonna be very pissed off. So you know, I offer you 500 gold for it. You know, I'm sure you got it for free or stole it or won it in a poker game. So how's 500 gold sound?
That's so much. I literally say that to you. That's so much.
Show me the gold.
I open up my jacket, pull out a little pouch, throw it down on the table. Go ahead, check it out.
Keeping his sword still on you, he reaches for the bag, dumps it out, picks up one of the pieces, takes a bite, makes sure it's gold and not something else. He goes, all right, we can make this deal.
All right.
Should have said something like that in the first place. Could have avoided the whole mess.
I fucking said that to you.
I'm gonna kill you if you keep talking shit like this, okay, dude? You know that we tried. And just because the little halfling wanted to talk to you, you wanted no business. Then I stepped up. You wanted no business. And now you ate some sword. Now you want to do business.
Yeah, I thought you guys were a joke. Next time you should say something about 500 gold. That'll get a man's attention.
Well,
I don't think you should be telling us what to do.
Yeah. So let's just get down to this. Do you have the eye? Is the eye on you? Do we have to go somewhere to get the eye? Let's transact here, so we can get out of this bar.
I have it.
And
it's not here with me right now. Everyone in the bar, meanwhile, is like staring and watching this transaction go down.
Okay. Before this happened, and he says that he doesn't have the eye with him, I quickly snatched up the gold and I said, well, if you don't have it with you, then why should we pay you?
Because I have it on my ship.
Okay.
We can head over there.
How about we head over there, whatever the fuck your name is, and we'll go look at this eye, and then we'll give you the money.
That's what I was just about to say.
Okay, well, let's get up and go.
Alright. He sheaths his sword slowly, puts it away, takes a glance around, kicks one of his friend's bodies, and you hear just like a groan, and it mumbles something about like fucking jackasses, and starts walking out. These guys have all been beaten unconscious with fists and clubs, so they are not dead, and they will recover eventually.
They're not actually dead. Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna have a really bad
It was all a
morning.
misunderstanding, guys. Resume your drinking.
So, Stormy, here's your gold. Just hang on to it until we see this eye. For fucking serious. I don't even know why you're thinking of giving him 500 gold. That is so much. What the fuck?
I got plenty of gold. Don't worry about it.
It's all coming from your pocket, right?
Yeah, this is my gold. This is my gold, ladies. Don't you? It's not. I made like $4 grand last night with you all. I'm opening the chest. I'm okay with gold. Cool. Don't worry about it.
Cool.
Okay, well,
We'll make more. We'll steal more. That's what we do.
Stormy, this ugly asshole is not worth your time and not worth 500 fucking gold. Anyways, I don't give a shit. It's your gold. I'd rather just fucking kill him once we get there and get the eye. But that's your call because you think he's all pirate-like. Well, I think he's a douche, and I'd rather just kill him and then watch him die, and it'd be great.
I can respect that opinion.
Bad one says,
Let's get
Jesus,
over there.
you guys
and,
really don't like me, do you?
Yeah.
You did try to kill us.
If you were nicer to me.
Yeah, if you were nicer to Lily.
You don't think I get a name like Badwin the Butcher by being nice to short little hobbits that walk up to me?
Maybe you should be called Goodwin the Butcher.
Maybe
Well, maybe you
gotta-
should be scared of short little hobbits next time.
Maybe a
New
butcher
wizard.
nice flank stank or
What?
something. I mean, who knows? You know.
Hashtag new wizard.
Let's go to your ship. December, can you keep an eye behind us? And while you're at it, why don't you loot these 2 bodies and see if there's any goodies that these gentlemen don't need anymore. So when they wake up, they're a little lighter. You know what I mean? Miss Pirate.
Captain. December does us the ass. Loot, 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 loot.
Okay.
Eyes.
You loot the... So everyone walks out of the bar except for you, who sticks around to loot the unconscious bodies, right?
Yeah, we're looting.
Okay. You
I'm
guys...
saying-
Lily's
with
probably looting with me. Lily likes to loot.
I'm like casually looting and like going through things and like.
No, I didn't tell you to go do that.
Well,
You're
she
not-
can do it if she wants.
We're all supposed to be going, Lily. What are you doing back here? December's got the looting.
I'm not staying by myself.
I'm
Oh.
But
staying
I
with
need
her.
Oh my God! Now they're all staying.
I need a
Lily,
souvenir.
go. We don't give a shit. Go. I'm protecting
Yeah.
her.
Grab me a
Let's go.
souvenir. Grab me a souvenir, and then I walk away.
And then I cut someone's finger and like, that's gonna be your souvenir.
No, something cuter. Something cuter.
You're gone.
Oh
You're
my
gone. You don't
God.
know.
Faye,
Oh my
you cut
God.
someone's finger off?
Yes. Because she's annoying and I want to understand, like, stop with that girly bullshit, okay? Here's your souvenir.
Hey, roll for finger cutting.
I mean,
Can
the
I-
guy's
do I need to
unconscious.
roll
It's
for
not-
fing-
no, he's unconscious. That you can just cut his finger off if you want. He
Alright,
wakes
I
up
did
with
it.
a scream when you do, but
I thought he was dead.
he was unconscious.
No,
She's
they're all just
unconscious.
hurt.
All 3 of them?
Yeah.
Late.
2.
3.
Okay, I cut a finger. I don't care.
She thought
Mom.
he was dead. Faye
That's
thought he was
confusing.
dead.
Okay,
thought he was
December.
dead.
December,
Beautiful
you
code.
find 10 silver, which is the equivalent of 1 gold on these 3 different bodies.
Woohoo! Okay, I quickly do
broke
that
ass
and I
henchman.
follow after them.
Yeah. Okay. Everyone catches up eventually. You're walking at a Lily pace, a Lily acceptable pace.
I'm running.
Yeah. Okay, so
We're
Lily's,
walking. You're running.
Lily's jogging while everyone else walks.
So December can catch up with them, right?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Dude, all I have
Lily's
to
gonna
say
get
is
pretty
that
fit.
Lily has to be super fit.
She's always running. She's like, damn it, why did I have to end up with a party of tall people?
Yeah, you literally have pretty much like probably ran like 50 miles.
Yeah. So, the party all catches up together at the gangplank onto Badwin's ship, and you see that there's a bunch of people on the ship, kind of listing about doing things. And he looks at you all and says, "All right, you stay here. I'm going to go up there, get the eye, and bring it back. When I come back, I want my 500 gold."
Wait, why would you go in alone?
You feel safer on my ship surrounded by my crew, or up here on the dock where my crew isn't completely surrounding you? You can come aboard if you want. I was doing it out of the kindness of my heart. Considering
Wait,
But
I
your
you
was
said
safety.
you were bad.
Are
I was
December and I
scared.
back with you guys?
Yeah, everyone's
Yeah.
back.
So I say, what makes us think he won't just leave?
Because I want the 500 fucking gold for a goddamn eyeball.
He has a point. Let's just
Alright.
do it.
So he starts
Right,
walking up the
Captain Stormy?
gangplank.
Well, we either risk it or we jump on his ship and risk getting jumped by all his crew.
But
and
he's
die,
a pirate, right? He's gonna try to fuck us over, keep the high, keep the money. We need something in exchange.
Yeah,
Ask
so-
someone to come on the deck so we can keep him hostage.
He's already walking up the
Good point.
gangplank right now. So you guys are having this discussion amongst yourself while he walks away.
That's fine.
All right, we're
I
just
don't
gonna
have
go
much.
for it.
I have this. I can make them asleep if they're little bitches. I'll go all Jigglypuff on their asses.
So
Anyway, so we wait until he returns. Does he return?
he comes back a few minutes later, probably 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so. And he's got this big rum bottle, this big glass rum bottle with a nice big opening to it. And there is a giant freaking eyeball about this big. It's one of those things like you see a ship built inside of a bottle and you're like, how the hell did he get that eyeball inside that rum bottle? It's like one of those, how did he do that moments? But nonetheless, it is the bottle and eye that Sir Stormy Silver Blade remembers from
Blade.
before. Blade.
You almost called me Bud, didn't you?
No.
Yeah,
No, I would
Yeah,
never-
you did.
No, I almost said Stormy Silver Eyes.
All right.
Neal,
No, I do recognize it. It is, in fact, the eye that I lost.
Is there like a little tear in your eye? Like, are you really excited? December's like excitedly looking at you to see the pleasure in your eyes when you get this thing that you've been searching for.
I'm definitely very, very excited. Like a Christmas time excitement, if you will. But I don't have it in my hand yet, so I'm still a little like, oh, is that it? Is this a fake?
Tyrants don't cry, December.
Oh.
We do get a little verklempt though every so
I
often. We get a little choked up.
I whispered to Silverbutt, should I just make him sleep and we just get the loot and get out with your money?
It's a really good idea if you weren't a new wizard, but I'm afraid of falling asleep here on the dock and then dying.
I think
So-
I can aim better this time. It's not a closed room.
Read your spell more carefully, Lily.
I'm a little nervous.
Oh, fuck, it's all around me.
December just kind of like pat. It's okay.
Wait,
it's okay.
Neal,
It's okay.
Neal, if
It's
it's
okay.
always...
It's okay.
No, it's a ranged spell.
Read the spell description carefully, new wizard.
Well, it wouldn't make sense if it makes me sleep.
Just read
Okay.
the spell description carefully.
December was like hashtag new wizard.
Range
hashtag
30
new wizard.
yards.
I'm
Anyway.
gonna politely decline your request to put them all to sleep. No offense, Lily.
Wait. All creatures to be affected by the sleep spell must be within 30 feet of each other.
Mhm.
That's it.
Keep going.
The center of the area of effect is determined by the spellcaster.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's the important part. I don't see what's the problem.
So if you cast it and you're the center and we're all standing around
but
you
I
or
wouldn't
within...
cast it on me.
No.
I
Okay,
cast it on something
you
else.
skipped over the critical part. The spell
What?
affects 2d4 hit dice of monsters. Each hit die is like how many dice you would roll for,
Yeah,
for
but
level, right?
in
Hold
the 30
on.
feet range.
Right. The creatures with the least hit dice are affected first. The partial effects are ignored. So you can't target on him. If you target it on him and there's someone else within 30 feet that has lower number of hit dice, they will be targeted first.
But I can't target it behind him.
You could target it behind him, but what if there's someone with less hit dice standing behind him within 30 feet?
Then he would fall asleep.
Yeah, but you might not end up hitting him. You might not end up hitting the primary target that you wanted.
I would most likely hit him.
Look, all I said is read the spell description.
I
Again, as the
whatever. No, let's not do it. Fine, whatever.
the
Sure,
captain in charge currently, I would suggest you please don't throw that spell at him. I'm willing to pay him. I've obviously we've drawn blood. So is he off the gangplank yet? Is he coming? Is he like with us? Neal?
He's walking down the gangplank towards you guys.
Okay.
And when he gets 3/4 of the way down, gets the jar or the glass in one hand, and puts out his other hand and says, "All right, how are we going to do this? I'm going to hand you this, and you're going to hand me the gold, and we'll be even."
How do we? I guess.
First, I
we'll
turn
never know.
to December and I go, December, crossbow. Get ready. So hopefully she pulls her crossbow out.
He yells,
Gets
"Boys!"
just-
behind him, and some of his sailors start walking over.
Okay. I think we're both a little nervous. We're a little on edge here. She's just for backup in case you take my money and run. But you're going to get a bolt in the back if you do this. And obviously your crew's coming to do the same. So can I hold it for a second just to make sure it's mine? Because obviously
Then let me hold the
maybe-
gold for a second to make sure it's mine.
At the same time, you nincompoop.
All right. Well,
You come up here onto
December
this
takes one of her
gangplank with
daggers
me.
out and is twisting it on her finger as she does when she's considering.
all right. So I go to the edge of the gangplank. I'm not going to step onto it. I'm like, why don't you come on down here, and we'll do the transfer. And I mean, Neal, is it safe to say that as he's walking towards me, I do recognize that it is my eye?
Yeah.
Like when.
Okay. I mean, how many Kraken's eye are there in the world? And it's the same bottle that you had earlier. You know?
Okay. So I'm fairly confident that he, in fact, has my eye. It's not some sort of crazy fake or a different Kraken eye.
Right.
You never know. You know, these tourist shops in these pirate towns, they sell this shit these days, right? So, you know, I'm willing to give him my 500. So I put the my hand out, my empty hand, as well as the bag of gold hand, and
He reaches out the rum bottle towards you and reaches for the gold at the same time, and puts the rum bottle in your hand and grabs the sack of gold.
Awesome.
There's this tense
So
moment, and then he lets go of the bottle and starts pulling the gold away.
and I let go of the gold and I pull the bottle away.
Okay.
I wave towards
All
the
the way,
gold,
but
I'm like,
you know, I'm very excited about the bottle in my hand, but I am definitely keeping an eye on him and his crew behind me.
Okay.
But I do look down. I realize, yes, I've got my eye back, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I came to this. You should have talked to us. Enjoy the money, and you know, perhaps we'll see you on the high seas somewhere along the way.
You enjoy that.
I back
Kraken
away
eye.
from him, and I back away, but I'm not backing him, so I'm definitely walking down with him still in full sight.
He does a 180 and nonchalantly walks back onto his ship. You notice that his crew is basically all on the edge of the ship looking eagerly, and you can see some of them are holding weapons like just below the border, the railing of the ship. And he walks back on top.
I scream, nice doing business with you!
All right. Well, I think at this point, I turn to the crew here, the ladies, and I'm like, all right, well, let's. Why don't we head back to our ship, and discuss our future, and if need be, divvy up our spoils, and away you ladies go, or we can talk about further adventures. But again,
Why
very
does he need the
cautiously.
eye again?
Why did I need the eye?
Because the Kraken took his eye.
I know, but I don't remember.
The idea,
It's for
I
his
am-
ego.
well, yeah, I lost this one thing that proved what happened to my crew, what happened to the ship I was on, what happened to my eye, what happened to my cat's leg. The end of the day, my life mission, Faye, is to hunt that Kraken down and show him the eye so he knows I am the guy that took it, and then kill him. And
Okay.
then that's kind of my end game. I'm trying to get back to the Kraken.
Okay. So on that note, we will go into our second break.
Alright, fair enough. Your ad likes, follow all the things Misscliks, check out the YouTube VODs, like and comment, all the things. See you in 3 minutes.